Some cone flower. I like these. I like the color in these. But they're nice and full. These look just like the ones from Target. $25.99. These aren't bad. Some eucalyptus. Kind of like these too, but I think I have some of these already at home. Don't like any of this stuff. These are kind of nice. I like the texture of these. I like these pears. Those are cool. Ooh. I really like these. All right, look how nice all these colors are going together. See, you can put together a little mood board at the store if you're unsure what you want to do. You can just place everything together, see how it's looking, the colors, the textures. $6.99. All right, so these I actually kind of liked. I'm surprised they still have so many left. $12.99. It's like, do I want, they're all covered in glitter though. I don't like that one. Things are covered in glitter. Oh, look at this little butter dish. That's really cute. I don't mind that. Oh, this is actually quite darling. All these pumpkins, these are the ones, if I were to buy one, I would get this one. Those are like paper. Those are really pretty. $9.99. And they have these. These are always really pretty. These are always nice picks. I like these. I use these a lot. These are just nice to pop on a shelf, to lay flat within on a fireplace mantle or something. So what I'm gonna do is just use command strips and put them on the ones that are already up there. And then I'll just stick my plates right onto them. Just hangs perfectly. Okay, let's just try this extremely rustic little table right here. It might be too rustic, but it does have a lot of the oranges in it. We could put some pheasant feathers up on the mantle. So I have these little brass bud vases that I got recently at a yard sale. And I'll probably make some more changes up here. I don't know if I'll keep both of the dogs up here, the Staffordshire dogs. I do want to keep the books, I think. I do like the books, and they got the right colors in them. So I've got these nice long ones that my dad gave me. All right, already I'm liking that. It's giving us some height. And then I have these little ones that I got from Amazon. We'll just pop some more in there to make these nice and full. Let's do something with this space. I feel like we need some height over here. So I have lots of this dried allium. This makes such a mess. They get stuck together, the little seeds go everywhere. Okay, so let me show you some of the things, hopefully all of the things that I will be using in the kitchen and the dining room and possibly the laundry room for fall this year. I just put everything on the table here in our breakfast room, and that way I can see everything that I have and help me make decisions as far as what I want to use. So I'll just kind of really quickly walk you through what I'm thinking and what each item is, and then we are going to get to cozying up the kitchen and the breakfast room for fall 2025. So here I have some vintage oil paintings. These already have magnets on the back that I've secured with hot glue, and these are going to go on the fridge in the kitchen. I have a really beautiful wreath here that looks like dried fall florals. I'm thinking this is going to look best in the breakfast room here, so we'll hang that in here. I have some more new vintage finds, thrift store finds, this tablecloth being one. The colors are so pretty in it. It's got the pears. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this in here. It's a little bit smaller than what I need, so we'll see if that's going to work. I got some pears from Hobby Lobby. These looked extremely real, and I loved the color of them, so I think these are going to look pretty, just popped in something to add a little touch of fall. And then I also loved these little sprays from Hobby Lobby. I love that goldenrod color for fall. I have some napkins from Hobby Lobby, and these towels I just got from the Found Cottage Mercantile. So if you went with me shopping there, you saw me get these. So of course those will go into the kitchen. I have some curtains to replace my dishwasher curtain and my above the refrigerator curtain. So we'll pop these up. These are from Curtura Curtains, and they're really pretty colors for fall. We got some blue florals here from Hobby Lobby. And over here, I have these dried florals. I love the pop of bright orange that these provide. We have some dried wheat. We have these amazing artificial leaf branches. They look like dried leaves, and they are just amazing. I will link these for you.
With the breakfast room complete, it's time to move on to the kitchen. And I knew I wanted to do something striking on these big windows, so I had some garland. It's actually a preserved boxwood that was dyed a really pretty burnt orange, and I think that's going to look really pretty and striking for fall. So I already had some screws up on these windows, and I'm going to use those to secure this garland up here, and then we're going to add to it a little bit to kind of give it a little bit more shape. So keep watching.
I'm adding in these, I believe these are supposed to be like fig leaf stems. And I'm gonna work these in here just for some variety and texture. We're still working with the same colors as far as the oranges, but I definitely think this garland needs a little bit of something else. So far, I'm liking it. It almost has a mushroomy look to it, the shape of these leaves. But I found these at a really little like consignment thrift store in Blanchard, Michigan. And I just love them. They're very unique. Some autumn gold and some European gold and mix these two together. That's really pretty. And just kind of give this frame a little bit of a makeover. All right, well, that is very pink. Not sure that's what I was going for. Kind of copper. So to distress this a little bit, I just put a little bit of dish soap on a paper towel and I'm just rubbing back over top. And it's just kind of wiping some of it away. But you do need the dish soap because this is oil-based.
My idea was to hang this painting above our stove on these cabinet doors that we really rarely use. And I just have never really loved this area. If I could have redone this kitchen, I would have done a beautiful hood or something here. So I thought, why not just try a piece of art just for the season, see how it works out. And I'm just going to use some command hooks to hang it. That way it doesn't cause any damage and we can take it on and off as needed. I did have to remove the handles in the meantime, which was no big deal. They honestly weren't even put on straight to begin with, so I didn't mind losing them for a little while. Maybe I'll just always keep a piece of art up here. We shall see. When do you typically start decorating for fall? Does it feel like fall where you are? Our leaves are already starting to change. We have some bright red and orange. So it's happening fast and it's going to be here very, very soon. We had a lot of fall weather the last couple of weeks maybe, and then it just went right back to the summer heat. So we call that a false fall here in Michigan. So I started decorating when the weather was nice and cool, but it will be back. I know that for sure.
it's time we get rid of these summer florals here in my little hanging basket.
Let's take a break from decorating and come to the thrift store with me. I went on a just regular Tuesday and I ended up finding so many nice things that I could use to decorate my home with for fall. So let me just show you quickly what I was finding, starting with this very 90s duck pillow. I did walk around with it in my cart for a while, but I ended up just putting it back. And then I saw this really nice plaid red table runner, and I thought this might look somewhere nice for Christmas, so I grabbed that. Next up, we have this large 2.5-gallon glass and metal water dispenser. I looked this up online and it is vintage, and recent ones have sold for $80 or more. So I thought for $15 I would bring this home, and we are currently using it in our schoolroom for just some water to have on hand. Since we're all the way on the 3rd floor, it makes it much more convenient. How could I say no to this beautiful vintage turkey platter? Isn't it perfect for fall and of course for Thanksgiving? I have it displayed in my kitchen above the door. I have been very drawn to owls this fall, and I thought that these vintage owl art pieces that were made out of fabric were just precious. I gave them a little bit of a makeover when I brought them home, taking off the ruffles and the bow, and here's how I have them displayed on my shelves in the living room. On that same day, I also found this little owl figurine that I couldn't live without for 99 cents. And this is also perched right above the other owls that I found the same day in the same store. My favorite thrift store, Salvation Army. I'm really liking the bright blues against the orange and the green in here for fall. I'm just gonna lean into that and use a collection of similar, what is this called? Victoria, I think, China, all thrifted. But I do have a couple pieces that go together. I have these florals that I got at the Found Cottage Mercantile, and I think these are gonna look perfect up here on the fireplace in this vase. It'll give us a nice pop of white, a little bit of contrast, and I can even add in some orange, just a tiny bit tall. I've had this headboard for a really long time. I believe it's an East Lake style headboard. My mom, I think, actually got it for me from a yard sale, and I've just had it up in my storage room for years. And I was looking at it today and I'm like, I wonder if I could find a place for this. So my first thought was to try it above the fireplace here and just bring in a really nice pop of warmth for the fall season, and then figure out what I want to work around it or on top of it. I don't want to put holes in it, so I'm not sure how I would hang stuff from it. I did just oil it up, so probably hanging command strips on it is not going to work with the oil on it, but it did give it a nice luster and cleaned it up nice. So anyway, why don't we just get creative and see what this looks like above the fireplace here in the dining room. Another idea I had was to hang this turkey platter on there that I found yesterday at the thrift store. I also found this platter, and I found this little vintage church, and this really cute little wool hand-knotted pillow. And I also found a couple mugs, Italian mugs with lids on them that I've already got set up and am using currently, but I think that white platter would look gorgeous up there. Not sure if I should bring it out quite yet or wait a little bit closer to Thanksgiving to pop that on there. But I think that would also look gorgeous. Okay, I just got this. It's an antique, like fruit carrying basket type tray. And I just loved it. I love the patina on it and the color and just like the primitive style of it. So we're gonna pop that there, and then let's see, what else can we add to that? So I have this pretty napkin. It might look nice in there for a pop of blue. I had a vision and I knew that I wanted a wreath around this vintage antler mounting. And I had this magnolia wreath already in my stash, so I was able to squeeze that around it. And then we are also going to add in some kind of fall colored berries in the wreath as well to bring in a little bit more color that's sprinkled throughout the rest of the room to help marry everything all together. On this old baker's cabinet that I have in the dining room, I decided that I wanted to display my ironstone pieces here, and I really like how this turned out. I like the contrast of the white ironstone against this rich patinaed old wood on this piece. It's always pleasant to the eye, I think, when you group a collection of things together, and now I can see the pieces that I have and possibly wanting to expand on that collection.